Hello everybody. Let's start doing a reading for my fire signs for the next couple of days, the remainder of the week. Here that we are gearing towards the end of July. I'm gonna do things a little different in this reading. I'm actually gonna break out the different signs, but these are fire signs, so obviously the entire reading could apply to you. So I'm gonna read like the first row would be for my Aries, then Leo's, the Sagittarius, but obviously the entire message could apply to everybody. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna try to draw 6 cards for each. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's the way we grow our tribe. All right. Oh, was that a turned over card? Yes, it is. All right. Right, continue here for my fire signs, Aries. All right, well, let's see. One more card for Aries, and then I'm moving on. Okay, so you end up with, you start with action and you end up paused. Okay, Aries. So, like, I think possibly what's going on here on this particular section is, you start with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So someone comes forward to you with some type of, love offer of some kind, offering you stability, offering you, a committed relationship, offering you things that kind of become very stable in love. However, you are kind of like at a state of mind where this is probably not the person you wanted that offer to be from. So you're kind of just looking to your horizon, looking past them, and actually, still put your guard up with the 7 of Wands, where you're sitting here like, I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to be, I'm going to be very persistent, I guess. But on the same token, just kind of like not really taking any action. You're just sitting there kind of listening to what's coming towards you, but sort of closed off with an outdoor behind you. In other words, like, you want to keep your options open. So you're looking at them and you're like, I really wanted this person, and you're the one that's moving forward. So I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to think about it. Okay. Because then you have the Hermit and the 4 of Swords. So you move from getting this offer to like, really not being the one that you wanted, and just kind of going into this mode where I'm not going to talk to you. Give me time to think. Okay. I'll let you know what I decide later. And you literally just go to your little cave and pause. Okay. That's not cool, Aries. All right, then for my Leos, you start with the 10 of Pentacles, which is an abundance, a completion, being where you want to be, All right, you have the 3 of Swords, you have the 9 of Wands, too many cards. So here you're going from a very stable, abundant situation to brokenhearted to being open and ready to receive from the world. Yep. Nonetheless, something definitely did happen. You have a Tower moment, and you got both third-party situations here. But on the same token, your friends and your family kind of help you come out of that mindset. Okay, Leo. Yep. Death. So where you're able to process the ending of everything that happened and have the opportunity to start anew. Okay, but that's with the help of friends and family. But definitely, this broken-hearted situation here, this devastating blow, kind of put you on guard. Okay, but ready to continue to face. However, you were dealing with this whole life-changing episode. So maybe this was someone you're very stable with, someone that you saw a future with, and this person turned around and told you, nope, I don't want it. And you were able to accept it, accepting everything that kind of, turned your whole world upside down. But instead, turn to your family, turn to your friends in order to process the death of the situation, in order to, open the door to something new. All right. So maybe that's why if we read together with the line on the top, how they relate, okay? I feel as if that's why you're not open to receiving this offer that came forward, because maybe you're waiting to see if the person that broke your heart is coming back. All right. So this line is for Sagittarius. All right. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups. Somebody's working on themselves, on becoming, a better version of themselves, on falling in love with themselves, and before you could share that with anybody else. So you're in a healing process. Yep, definitely at a crossroads, but knowing that you're the only one that's got the that could fix yourself. Okay, so excuse me. So if we read all three of them together, fire signs, the message is pretty much what I was just saying. Someone's coming forward with some kind of steady love offer that you turn around and you look past. You remain guarded, to the point like, okay, I understand what you're saying to me, but I kind of don't want to hear it. And you retreat to your little cave simply because you were in a stable relationship and that stable relationship fell apart. And you're really just looking for that emotional support, okay, in order to process what's been happening and start anew, because you're focused on yourself. You're focused on working on yourself, working on seeing yourself as a passionate, able to love person, as someone who maybe, you have this person broke you down to the point that they made you believe you were ugly or fat. Like when you deal with certain people who are emotionally abusive like that, and you're turning around and you're figuring out how to get your groove back, how to fall in love with yourself. Because the Two of Cups, yeah, it could be a soulmate card, but it's also a reflective card. Like you're looking at yourself in the mirror and falling in love with who's looking back, okay? Enough that then you'll be able to share that wealth, with other people. But you sit here and you're like, you know what? Do I want to go with the road, that it's gonna lead me back to this relationship, or do I want to just continue to be by myself? And you're starting to realize that the only person that can make that decision for you is you, with the Magician. All right, fire signs. I like that though. It's actually pretty cool. Let's give you some wisdom. Let's get some advice. What advice do we have here for my fire signs? I'll pull 3 cards. Again, read together. It could be a message for everybody, but 1 card for Aries, 1 card for Leo, 1 card for Sagittarius. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you guys. All right, what advice do you have for my fire signs? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. All right, so this is Sagittarius. This is Leo. And this is Aries. So Aries, you're in between worlds, which makes complete sense. You're in between the just loving yourself, or coming out of a, like we said, that dark place of a relationship, coming out into the brighter side on the other end, or in between deciding whether you want to, stay alone in your head dealing with your problems, or go ahead and accept offers that, will help you deal with things with other people. For Leo, you have the higher power. So again, you're kind of listening to your intuition and trusting that, you're dealing with things the way that you're being guided to deal with them, which is yourself. Deal with things, figure out what works for you, and go from there. And then for the Sagittarians, okay, you have fork in the road, you have a fork in the road here, which is a decision to be made, because you've been healing yourself, you've been falling in love with yourself. Now you have to figure out if you want to continue by yourself, or if you want to manifest this relationship, and go forward in that aspect. So it's actually a pretty cool read, fire signs. Bottom of the deck was a treasure island, which means no matter which way you go, it's gonna be okay. Okay, no matter which direction you take, you're gonna find prosperity, you're gonna find peace, you're gonna find love, you're gonna find happiness on the other side, because you're the only one that can figure out what's gonna make you happy. So in a collective fire reading, it's good that you're taking the time to fix yourself, because that's the only way that you could possibly make another human being happy in your life. So that's that for the fire signs. That was quick and dirty, like they say, for getting you guys something. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, that is this was a general message. It will or will not resonate with everybody. but it will definitely resonate with somebody, right? So again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's the way that we grow our tribe. I'll see you on the other side. Oh, peace.